So lately, you guys maybe have noticed that there has been this wave, this narrative that Halo Infinite is dead or Halo is dead. Just this many videos that we've already seen so many different times, reformatted, kind of pumped out, and kind of just demonstrated in the same way over and over. Yes, we know that Halo Infinite struggled. We know that Halo Infinite's probably biggest days are behind us, probably. But there are still some things I want to talk about what's next for Halo and what I'm excited for, particularly. Because there is really a lack of hope. I think we've already passed our lowest point. I think it's up from here, and I think that with 343 removing a lot of prominent figures that maybe were part of bad leadership, I don't know, but probably for the franchise, Halo going forward will never be the same. And this is probably a very good thing after Halo 4 and 5. So, yes, you've probably already seen the videos by many people over the past 2 years that, Halo Infinite is dead. This huge depressing narrative on how bad things are. And I say it's a narrative because it really is, at the end of the day, a point of view, right? If you have fun with this game, God bless you, have fun with it, and carry on, right? But for those that are struggling to enjoy this franchise and are bitter about everything that's happened so far, honestly, I'm right there with you. I totally get it, and I gotta say that despite all the things that we've tried to tell 343, we've tried to tell Microsoft, I feel like it's fallen on deaf ears for the most part, and it's honestly just extremely frustrating. So I completely get this idea that Halo is dead. I completely get the frustration, and that there's a lot of great franchises out there that have a lot of really talented devs on them, and I get why some people just don't want to deal with Halo right now. But with that being said, I just want to remind you guys that Halo is not dead. It's more so in a coma of sorts. I mean, if there was a brand new trailer for a brand new Halo game that were to come out right now, millions of people would pile up and be excited about it. For example, if there was Halo 3 Anniversary or Halo ODST, remastered, or even a brand new ODST game or a side game, or if ID Software or Bungie or Respawn were to take over the franchise or something or do a side Halo game, you better bet there would be tremendous interest. So, yes, Halo is on the down low right now, but that doesn't mean that it's dead. And I think it's important to clarify that moving forward. With that being said, Halo Infinite is pretty much content complete from the day that we really wanted it to be, was day one. But maybe a couple weeks after that, some bug fixes, some things that were kind of tweaked here and there. And it's unfortunate because it's taken so long, and most of the interest that we would have had then is now low. At the end of the day, Halo Infinite is quite an impressive game. I mean, when you look at Halo 3, for example, and then you look at this game, it's like a huge upgrade. Halo 4 was trying to be Call of Duty. Halo 5 was trying to be some paintball arena, jump around, quick up shooter, But Halo Infinite is, quite frankly, just, it really does it right. And it's a mixed bag, right? I think everyone can say one or two good things that they liked about Halo Infinite. However, yes, for the most part, marketing wise, it has failed. With that being said, there's a really good map that just came out the other day, Dredge. This is 24/7 playlist right now, and it's playing a bunch of great game modes. So if you want to play it, it's up right now. And honestly, I could not tell the difference between this map and a dev map, like just about. It is so close. It is so awesome that I still feel like Forge is still such a pillar of this game and really gives the game a lot of potential. With that being said, what is the future of Halo Infinite, right? Do you personally even care? Where is the next roadmap? And I was just thinking about that the other day. Now that season 4 just came out, we still have season 5 and season 6 to look forward to, right? And we know that 343 doesn't like to be tied down to a roadmap, but like they already said that roadmaps are going to be 3 months apart. So we should be looking at a new season here fairly soon. Season 5 hopefully will carry the Crystal Caves map and that other map that we've been looking at. But there's some really good stuff in the works, and including campaign AI and being able to tell your own stories and script and stuff. With that being said, Is that enough to save the franchise? I'm not so sure anymore, or at least save Halo Infinite. There's a difference. Halo Infinite and Halo, the franchise, are different things. With that being said, Halo MCC's population is actually starting to kick back up. And I actually think it would be a great idea for Microsoft or 343 to port Halo 5 into PC and also on the Master Chief Collection. I think it's about time, and that the population has been getting bigger and bigger. There's a modding community. There's people that are jumping onto this game every day and are, enjoying it. Like, they did it right. They decided to have microtransactions, Spartan points at some point for MCC, but they backpedaled, right? This is the same guy that has been leading Halo Infinite, but also was leading Halo MCC. So, which was actually the same person all along. He led Halo Infinite all along. But there is just a lot of good things to look at with the MCC, in that we're getting updates again, right? That there's still some more content coming for this game. And I think 343 is starting to catch on to that MCC has become something quite, it's really, gone 180 from where it used to be, right? So I actually asked you guys the future of Halo. Which one would you choose? And it was a little poll I did, and I'm actually kind of disappointed. People put Halo gets a trilogy of theatric movies animated by Blur. That was actually leading at the beginning, but it's now the least voted one out of all of these. The first one is ID Software, Bungie, or Respawn takes over Halo 7 or a side Halo. The second biggest one was Halo Infinite is actually fixed or rebooted, which makes me realize that a lot of people just want to be done with Halo Infinite. I think 343's name is so soured at this point. I think Halo Infinite has such a bad reputation as well at this point, that really people just want to be done with it and to try something new. People just want a new studio to take over, or at least I guess new leadership to take over, and that is exactly what we're getting with 343. I still think they should at least change the name 343, because that name has been it's just the reputation of this company, the name anyway, the brand is destroyed, I think. And so that's why they need to switch to a new name. Even if it's the same company, switching to a new name will probably help them a lot for the future Halo games, right? Kind of taking a new direction for the franchise, I think, would be really important. And changing your studio name, changing what you stand for, standing by the fans and their vision for Halo and what Halo really is, I think. 343, all I think of when I hear the studio's name is trying to change Halo for their own egotistical vision. And I hate that, because 343 is a lot of Halo fans. It's a lot of people that respect Halo and love Halo, but what they really did with Halo 4 and 5 was they just kind of ruined and violated what the formula was, and they did this on purpose. So, anyways, moving forward, we also have the Halo TV show to look forward to. And I know there is a lot of drama about that. A lot of, people that were not very pleased with that, especially Halo fans, of course. And even from objectively just someone trying to enjoy it and not being a Halo fan, the writing actually didn't make sense. I counted at least 10 plot holes. And the characters were cringe, especially Master Chief was just an unlikable character. However, I think that season 2 is taking a little bit longer than usual, because maybe they are working on something really special for us. Season 2 is going to be really when the story kicks off. And if you think about it, most TV shows, like that first season, kind of sucks, because they're trying to introduce the characters. They're getting everything. They're getting the they're figuring out, they're getting that feedback for the first time. They're getting the characters' feedback for the first time, even though whatever, it was already a franchise and everyone already knew, I'm sure at the studio, hopefully, what to expect that people would like or dislike at that point, but whatever. And so I got to be honest, I am looking forward to this TV show. I mean, there's really not a whole lot to be excited about, but I think the TV show has a lot of potential. I think it'll be very hard to fix what they broke in the storyline and all the cringe. And I mean, if you look on the Blu-ray disc for the TV show season 1, you'll see on the back that it pretty much admits that the reason why the Covenant are attacking humanity is because of a territorial dispute, not because of the foreigners and like the prophets lying and tricking the covenant, and that the humans are actually the chosen one by the foreigners, the reclaimers. I mean, I just can't believe that they're doing that. But with all that being said, I am looking forward to the future of Halo. I'm not sure if we got a whole lot to be excited about for the remaining of this year, other than just, occasional updates. And I gotta say, with this Dredge update, you rotating around your camera, it's just starting to feel like Halo. It's really starting to feel like Halo. The bugs are less and less every month, every week. It just feels like this game is really getting where it should have been. And I think 343 will make things right in time. They did with Halo MCC, and maybe that will be true for the franchise in all. And Certain Affinity is also working on something with about 100 so people, which I'm still eagerly awaiting for news about. And that will probably be something like a centerpiece mode to Halo Infinite. It is regarding Halo Infinite, so I'm not sure if they change plans. I did hear from my little birdie that Halo Infinite, if this game failed, then 343 would be fired, or a lot of people would move over to Certain Affinity. And we already know a lot of people at Certain Affinity are taking over. So honestly, what I'm talking about here might be a major leadership and studio change. And the reason why so many people may be quitting is because they're actually quitting to another studio to work on Halo 7 or the future or reboot of Halo. That's just a conspiracy, nothing really hard backing that up, but I think that kind of makes me a little bit hopeful and excited about the future of Halo, that maybe just switching the studio name and just starting over from scratch, learning what you can from Halo 4, 5, and Infinite, and doing something better. Of course, that will mean that there will be some time before we learn about all this, unless there's leaks, but yeah, anyways, that's something to look forward to, I guess. But I just thought that I'd share some hope. But anyways, hopefully that is just some positive perspective to give you a little bit more energy for the Halo franchise. I just noticed that there's just this sadness right now, and I feel bad because I'm so busy working on my animation. I do want to talk about Halo. I do want to make lore videos. I'm just very committed to my animation series, The Noble Timeline, and my other Halo animations. And I'm really excited to show you guys my 30-minute Halo animation about Noble Six surviving Reach and what happens after that, leading up to him pursuing Master Chief, which is actually, that animation's already released. So I'll catch you guys in the next one soon. Peace.